Vad kallt. It's cold here. Is this Canada? No, it's Sweden. Stockholm Archipelago. So down here you have Stockholm. It's like 60 kilometers from here. Something like that. And out here you have the Baltic Sea if you go out here. Hello from Germany. Hello there. Hope you're well. Here is quite cold. But it looks almost like in Canada. I have been in Edmonton in Saskatchewan. So yeah, it's almost the same. Hej från västkusten. Tjena, morsning. Det är fint där. Jag var där för 2 veckor sedan. På eran sida. Any progress on the Baltic Sea anomaly? Not really now, but hopefully, yeah, it's going forward. And as I mentioned before, when it's come to that, it's all about right equipment and also people with knowledge and understanding how to do it. And of course, money. It's not an easy project to start up. And we have been screwed so many times, so we are very, very careful what we are doing. So, but my goal is to, of course, have an answer soon. Before I put my nose up in the sky. That's important for me. Från utanför. Så. Ja, det är kallt, det blåser här. It's quite windy. I must find another place. Not. I take this way instead. Timeline, world history, documentary. Let's read here. Yeah, I know. It's lots of. I mean, when it's come to UFO and UAPs, and it's a hot potato now. I noticed because I get almost every day mails from people around the world and also production companies, and they want to do documentary. They want to do interview us and about this, and yeah, it's interesting because of the situation we have now. As today and yesterday, this thing with the UAPs and UFO, they have even shut down over Alaska. We don't know really if it's a UFO, or yes, it is a UFO, but if it's man-made or it's a balloon or what it is, we don't know yet. But I'm very, very interesting, as many other people are, to get the answer. What have they shut down really? Is it the Chinese or somebody else? So that's going to be interesting to hear. When it's come to me and what I'm believing, I 100% sure that we are not alone. And I have my reasons for that. Can you hear? Ooh, god damn, it's cold here. Hello, a lot. Documentary play, blah blah blah. Need some American grant money. Okay, hey friend. Uppsala. Uppsala menar du för. Du är från Uppsala. Dan. Tjabba. Det är kallt här kan jag ju säga. Det blåser. Även fast det inte kanske är sådär jättekallt med... Ja, kallt och kallt. Det är ju minusgrader. Men när det blåser då blir det fanken så mycket kallare. So, no. But we have lots of projects that we are working on. Wow, cool. Nice. Is it daddy and mother? Mother and father? The kids perhaps? No, we have... I cannot really... I can be working on a documentary that we do. We have not begun to film yet. I mean, we have this weather now, but hopefully this spring we're gonna start again. And we have other projects also going on. And also, I don't know if I can say this. It's crazy. I cannot do that. But believe me, you will get the information soon about it. It's very, very interesting. Vänta, jag måste ha briller på mig. I must put my glasses on. Shit, jag fryser som 100. Weather balloon. Roosevelt again. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's a funny thing. It's a weather balloon. No. I mean, I don't know. We will see. And let's say they have shot down a UFO. Let's say if it's some kind of alien that visit us on Earth. Have done that for a long, long time, and they're shooting down that. I mean, we have war now in Europe. Not, I mean, perhaps they're triggering, start up a war against another civilization, and that's not good. I'm so sick of wars. It's a strange world we live in, crazy world. So I'm tired of it. But I hope they are friendly. If they are UFO, I mean aliens. Oh, I cannot speak English. I'm freezing like hell here. Oh. Did you find stuff in South America? Have you... jag måste läsa. Have you heard about the others found similar Balticum? No, I have not heard about that. Have they found something else in the Baltic Sea? Have you heard about... Okay, did you find... South America stuff in fun. Yeah, we're working together with the Gunayala Indians in Panama, and we have one interesting wreck that we want to start up again, that project. And the reason we did not start up the project, or we started up, but then we had the pandemic, the coronavirus, and everything was stopped. So the plan is to go back to Panama hopefully this year and start up the project again. And we have a very, very, very interesting wreck. The difference between Sweden and the Baltic Sea and the Caribbean water is here in the Baltic Sea, this wreck is still here. I mean, it's brackish water. And the wrecks in Panama and Colombia around there, they're gone. I mean, they're not there yet. Still, I mean. So it's a big difference. It's easier here to find wrecks. But when we come to this special wreck we have outside in Panama, Portobello, not so far from there, it's found. We have found it. So the next step is to begin to search for the gold and the cannons down in the mud. Yeah. Nice view. Yeah. So that is the plan, and I mean last year was a fucked up year. It was the saddest year in my life, I think. One of them. First the pandemic, that was also in 2020, but the project with the Panama ended because of that. And then after that we got the permission to salvage the submarine we found 2015 outside of out in the Baltic Sea here, and there was a submarine built in US in 1904 and bought of the Russian Tsar bought it and used it in the First World War, and there was a collision 1916 in the Baltic Sea with a ship. So the submarine went to the bottom, and there we have 18 crew members in this submarine we found, and we got the permission from the Russians and the permission from the Swedish government to salvage the submarine. And the last meeting I had was last year, February, with the ambassador, the Russian ambassador. That was the last meeting in February, and you know what's happened the same month. And everything was ready. So they're gonna finance the whole project, and I was super happy to salvage one of the oldest submarines in the world in great condition and bring it to a museum in St. Petersburg. But then the war came and everything just ended. Bad luck. The second time. First Panama and then the submarine. And the sad thing also, I mean, I spent lots of money on that project. Lots of money and also lots of time. And I lost everything. So it's have not been fun at all. But hopefully new projects are gonna turn up soon. And I have new project, but I cannot really go into that. It's a little secret. But you will know soon. Who is cold? If I'm gonna go out in the Baltic Sea again, yeah, of course I'm gonna go. We have lots of projects in the Baltic Sea. I mean, wreck projects. And when it comes to the Baltic Sea anomaly, of course we have not given up. No. But as I mentioned in the beginning, it's we now need the right equipment, the right people with the right knowledge how to investigate a thing like that. I mean, we are quite good on diving and exploring and find things, but in this case, we have found something that we have never ever seen before. It's constructed for sure, but who have done it and why is it there? Is it built before the Ice Age? How can we take samples from it? It's lots of things you must do. And everything costs lots of money when it's come to offshore, when you work out offshore. And what are we doing? Yeah. For now, I'm just standing here and waiting for a better life. No, really, not really. Just relax. But here is winter time. It's not our season yet to go out in the Baltic Sea and dive. But hopefully soon we're gonna do that. And we have lots of interesting wreck projects in the Baltic Sea, but of course in other places also around the world. But it has been a very, very tough time for us, financial. So I know lots of people have a tough time now, but in our case we have spent lots of time and money on projects that have not given a cent back, just cost money. And we're struggling with that now. We try to do our best. But we have TV projects, also documentary projects going on that I cannot mention in details about, but it's a project that's gonna be recorded and be sent. Anyway, it's documentaries, and I cannot go into that. But it's very interesting projects. Hopefully you're gonna like it. Here's somebody who forgot the fuel tank. Huh. Okay. Yeah. The sun is on its way down now. Har du sett intervjun med Bob Lazar för Eurovision? Ja, jag har sett den. Absolut har jag gjort det. Intressant, mycket intressant. Som jag sa förut, jag är redan övertygad. Det är inga konstigheter. Jag vet att vi inte är ensamma. Jag har ju sett det själv med mina egna ögon. Och det är så mycket konstiga saker som har hänt runt omkring mig i mitt liv. Så att, och det vet jag att många andra har upplevt konstigheter också. Så att jag är redan övertygad. Och absolut, Bob Lazar, varför skulle han ljuga om det? Nej, jag tror på han. Helt klart. Det gör jag. I'm here in Australia and it's hot. Yeah, I know. It's hot in Australia. I mean, my oldest son is living there. He's living in Sydney. And it's he messaged me yesterday. It was like 40 degrees, something like that. He lives up in Blue Mountain. Not so far from Sydney. So I'm gonna go there very soon to Australia. I visit my grandson and my son and his family. Yeah, it's beautiful here. Sweden is beautiful, I must say. I recommend you to come to Sweden. If you come to Sweden, go up to Stockholm archipelago. It's great. Summertime is fantastic. I mean, wintertime, I don't know. I'm quite tired of winter. I like sunny weather and warm weather. This now when I was younger, I was skiing a lot and things like that. But now when I'm older, I'm more of a summer guy. But it's okay. My family is from Norway, but I've never been there. I live in Florida, so Norway is a nice country also. Of course. It's nice. It's almost the same as Sweden. They have a more, depends on where you are in Sweden. Of course, Stockholm is quite flat. Up in Norway, in the north part of Sweden, we have its mountains, and as it is in Norway. But it's a great country, Norway, as Sweden also. But great and great. Sweden is not as it was before, I can say. I'm not so proud anymore about Sweden, of Sweden. Yeah, it's a beautiful country, it is, but the situation here, it's crazy. But I know we are not the only one in Europe getting bonus. Yeah, the latest documentary, I don't know. We have done lots of documentaries. But you mean perhaps the Mr. Beneath? We did, when did we do that? 2012, I think, yeah. Yeah, it was a sad ending. And but it was the true also. And then after that, 2019, we were out again on the spot. And we are more convinced now and than we were 2012 that this thing we have found is man-made. I'm 100% sure about that. Yeah. I mean, it feels cold. Yeah, when you get older, you're freezing more, and in my case, I love to be in the warmer countries. Like Panama is nice, and Costa Rica is nice. Australia, of course. I have my family there. My eldest son lives there, and and my grandson also. But Sweden is nice in summer times. Winter times, I can be without it. I can say it like that. I do that. Yeah. But I'm freezing now. I'm freezing. It's cold. And I think my battery is almost dying. Perhaps I'm coming back in 1 hour or something like that. And we can talk more. But I must go home now and put my telephone on charging. And I can go up live again in 1 hour or something like that. Yeah, and we can, you perhaps have more questions about and I perhaps can, because I'm freezing like hell now. Difficult to speak. All the best to you also. Take care. 1 hour, 1.5 perhaps. I must eat also. Goodbye from Sweden. Take care. See you soon then. Bye bye. Hej hej. Ja, hur stänger man av den här då? Bye bye. Take care. Hej hej.